Hello folks, welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going on a trip down to Oxford. I think it's about 140 miles. I'll put the accurate figures on the screen. We did a charge last night on our 3-pin. We took it from 68% up to 100% before we went to bed. So we're setting off with a predicted range of 107 miles. I think in today's conditions, it's 11.5 degrees. It's pretty damp. I think we're probably going to get about 125 miles. So I'm not going to try and get all the way to Oxford. I'm planning in a stop at the Paisley Pear pub on the way to Oxford. So let's see how we go. Well, as you can see, the weather is atrocious, and we're down to 40 miles range left. I think I'm getting about 3.8 miles per kilowatt hour, which is not very good. So might have to rethink the Paisley Pear. Not sure if we can get that far or not. Well, we're 49 miles from the Paisley Pear, and we've still got a range of 40 miles, so I don't know, we might make it. I'll let you know. Well, still atrocious weather. We are 38 miles away now and the range is 31, so we're closing the gap a little bit, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to squeeze out enough to get there. To be honest with you, as much as I love this Mini, and I really do, you know, for our local commuting around where we live, which is 90% of the motoring that we do, you know, the minute we set out on a journey of 100 miles or more, it's just, it's not an enjoyable process. You're constantly looking at how much range you've got, you know, where the charge is going to be. You just can't relax and get into a 200-mile drive, you know. So, love it and hate it. Roads now, and the gap is closed. The distance is 26 miles and the range is 21. Nail biting stuff. Well, I put it in green plus mode and I've slowed down to 52 miles an hour, and now we're on 19 miles range and 19 miles to the destination, so it looks like we might just make it. It's gonna come out, what you feel inside. You know that it's gonna come out, what you feel inside. You know that it's gonna come out, what you feel inside. Well, I chickened out. The territory was quite hilly, so we found ourselves going up quite a few hills, and then suddenly we dropped down to 9 miles of range for 10 miles of destination. And as much as I enjoy excitement, I didn't want to run out of charge, you know, on the motorway. So we were lucky that we saw this Shell recharge, and I haven't actually used one of these before, so I'm quite interested to see how this works out. 10 minutes it appeared to start charging, and then it stopped again. We tried the power card and that didn't work, maybe because my credit's finished, I don't know. Then we tried the Octopus Electric Universe card and that didn't work either, so now we're trying my credit card to see if that works. Well, we've been here about 10 minutes already. First of all, there's no white lines, so reversing in was a bit of a problem because it isn't parallel, you park at an angle. So I've got the Shell Recharge app, so I find that app, I open it up, go through various different pages, find the charger, select the CCS, select charge, and then it asks me to sign into the app. I don't know, so completely frustrating waste of time so far. Going to try with a credit card now. This is so frustrating, it makes me want to give up EV driving. I've been here for I don't know how long at the moment. I've downloaded the Recharge app. I selected the cable that I wanted, the CCS. Tried to use the tap and go, it won't accept it. So now I've had to register on the app, putting in my name, address, my telephone number, all my contact information. Then I've had to register a payment method, so I've had to put in all my credit card details. And now I've done that and I want to do a charge, it's telling me that I've got to confirm this credit card in the bank's app. Now I don't use the bank's app on my phone, so now I've got to download the app for the bank and set all that up, try and remember what my passwords are and everything else. This is all just soul destroying, and I'm just trying to get somewhere, I'm really furious. Okay, luckily in my suitcase I had my iPad where my banking app works, and I was able to hot link my iPad to my phone and subsequently activate the card inside the Shell app. But having done that, when I try to go to a charge, it requires that I need an RFID card, and when we try to use it as a tap and go, it won't work. So I'm stuck here now on 8 miles. I've been here for about 15 or 20 minutes, maybe longer, I haven't added it up, and we're just getting nowhere except extremely frustrated. The nightmare continues. Unable to get this Shell Recharge app working. Registered my credit card, tried tap and go, tried everything. In the meantime, I saw another EV pull up next to us to charge. He was only here 5 minutes. I'm imagining perhaps he was unable to get a charge either. So I went to my BP Pulse app, and it suddenly required me to log in and register, which I don't understand why, because I've got touch login, and that normally suffices to open it up. So I played around with that for 5 minutes, couldn't get the BP app to work, so now I'm back into trusty old Zap Map, and half a mile down the road is a BP Pulse, so we're going to head down there now and try that. Well, it's been very stressful. We took a wrong turn and ended up doing a little bit of a detour because the Zap Map wouldn't load into the Apple CarPlay. We've pulled over and we are 7 miles range now and 4.6 miles to the BP Pulse. So now we've got Zap Map working, we're gonna try again, fingers crossed.
That's the roundabout. Take the first exit.
The nightmare continues, folks. The ZapMap brought us into Silverstone racetrack, and it's trying to send us into a car park, but the car park gates are locked. My wife's just got out and she's walking around to see if she can see the charges anywhere. It makes sense that they'd have maybe destination charges in the Silverstone car park, but I can't see them. And we're down to 1 mile, so desperate now. Well, the nightmare continues. Fortunately, there's a disabled toilet. We've been able to make use of that. But I was surprised to see that the museum was closed. And I'm not sure why, it's a Tuesday. But obviously we were hoping to get in there to their restaurant. But so we're just sitting here now. I've called the RAC. They know where we are. And they're sending someone out to see us. I don't yet know when that will be.
What you have to do is scan the code on it, maybe? Oh, it beeped. It's gone green.
Yeah.
Flashy orange. Hey,
Yay!
Charging. Thank you very much, RAC.
no worries.
Oh,
That's
thank
it.
you very much.
That's
So
all right.
nice.
I'll leave it with you then. How long are you sitting down here for now? Do you know? 7 hours?
We'll probably be here for about
Oh,
half an
4
hour,
hours,
maybe
4 hours.
45 minutes.
Awesome.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
Leave it with you. See you later.
Bye. Well, a big thank you to the RAC. They came to see us at the Silverstone Museum car park. He wouldn't believe me that it was a 3-pin charger, and he drove off around the car park to inspect it for himself, and then he came back laughing. He couldn't believe that Silverstone had a 3-pin post charger and it wasn't working anyway. So his suggestion was that I drive to this hotel, 4.6 miles, and I had 1 mile on the range indicator, and it was pouring with rain. The sun was so bright there was a rainbow. I was unable to film any of this because we were so stressed out and it was such a dangerous situation. So his suggestion was that he entered the destination, which is a hotel, into our sat nav, and then he said, drive slowly, turn all your electrics off, and I'll follow you, and if you do break down then I'll have to tow you. Apparently the Mini, you can just lift up the front wheels and then they can tow it. So he just said drive slowly, so off I went, and he was following me, and I got to say it was pretty scary. A couple of times I think I nearly hit a car because I simply couldn't see. The wipers, even when I did put the wipers on, the windows were fully misted up, the sun was shining in my eyes, it was treacherous. Anyway, we managed to get to the hotel, 4.6 miles. with obviously no range at all. So it proves one thing, that the Mini will go on a couple of miles after zero, but I wouldn't recommend it. It was a pretty horrible experience. Anyway, having got here, we've now had to download yet another app, and that was the EV.DOT app, and now we've had to register yet another credit card with this particular machine, and they want to know everything, you know, your address, your telephone number, your email, and finally we've managed to get the charger going, but I think it's only a 7 kilowatt, so we're probably going to be here for hours. At the moment I'm still on 0%, so anyway, let's see how it goes. What a horrible day. This charger's taken quite a long time. It's just a 7 kilowatt charger. We're up to 9%. We're 37 miles from our hotel. We're charging on this EV.DOT 7 kilowatt destination charger in the Whittleby Hotel next to the circuit. You can hear the Formula 1 cars practicing. We're up to 10% already. If we sit here long enough to get a charge that will take us all the way to the hotel and beyond, then we're going to be here for a long time. So we're just 9 miles from the Paisley Pear Osprey hub. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to about 15% here, and then I'm going to head on down to the Paisley Pear where they've got a rapid charger, and then we'll be able to fill up completely and then go to the hotel from there. So complete waste of a day. It's been absolutely horrifying. Well, we've been here ages. We've managed to add 20 miles of range, and now we're going to head for the Paisley Pear Pub and Restaurant, which is about 8.89 miles away, so we should be okay. We've got double the mile range that we need.
Yes, really heavy tempo. You want to do it?
No, you do it.
Waste my time and not lead myself to a mistake. When I roll on by, I won't ask why. I'll just accept and walk away.
So try another card.
Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright if I stay?
Well, the nightmare day continues. We're at Paisley Pear, and the Electric Universe card didn't work, and then I tried my M&S credit card and that didn't work, and eventually we used HSBC credit card and that did work. There's nothing wrong with my credit card, so I don't know why that was a problem. Well, as you can see, it's dark. We're up to 48% and we've got 29 miles to go to the hotel, so I think we'll call it a day in a minute. I'd maybe just go up over 50% and then we'll get going. Dreadful day, dreadful day.
Far behind, leave our pride. Oh, is it alright if we stay? Is it alright if I decide but change my mind? Is that okay? Is it alright if I don't wanna feel obliged in any way? Is it alright if I waste my time and not lead myself to a mistake? When I roll on by, I won't ask why, I'll just accept and walk away.
At last, we've made it to the restaurant and dinner time. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast at 7 o'clock this morning, so I'm absolutely famished. So, anyway, end of the day. See you in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. It really helps me if you can give me a like and share, and please subscribe and ring that bell icon so you're notified each time I post a new video. See you in the next one. Bye.